Now it's time to vlog. Lovely illusion, okay? This is Magicalmike again. I hope you're very well indeed. Lovely this day here, December 2021, okay? Getting near Christmas, okay? Now it's time to vlog. An amazing illusionist, okay? From Holland again. I did cover him before. He's a great illusionist, the world's fastest magician, okay? His name is Hans Klok from Holland, okay? He's 52 years old or so, but older than me. He's a really lovely big magician. He's a big magician, big guy, big mane of silvery kind of white hair, basically. He's a good looking guy, okay? He's also very fast and a very, very quick magician indeed, but I do love him, okay? Sit back and relax, look at some of these amazing, fast, exquisite illusions of the Dutch illusionist, who's appeared in Las Vegas, great Hans Klok. Sit back, relax, let's vlog, Hans Klok. Here we're gonna go. To say Hans Klok is a really good magician, of course. He's born in 1969, I think he's a year older than me or so, but he's about 53 years old or so. He's about a year older than me, basically. Really a great guy, okay, great big guy, a bit like Thor, big magician, big chested magician, big kind of blonde mane hair. Great looking guy from Holland, of course. Born in 1969, of course. He's a great magician, as I say, Hans Klok. And he's also known as the world's fastest magician, okay? Yes, the world's fastest magician. Not many magicians as fast as Hans Klok, and he really is really fast, seriously. There's many illusions. I think he's one of the most prolific illusionists and performers of the last 20, 30 years, actually, quite seriously. So I think he turned professional in the 1990s or so. Performed in many places around the world. I think Japan, I think in Germany, that kind of place, France as well, and USA as well, of course. He performed in Las Vegas, okay, in 2007 or so, Planet Hollywood, appearing with the great lady from Baywatch, okay, remember her name, Pamela Anderson, that's it, Pamela Anderson, of course. He performed with her as well on the stage in 2007 in his own kind of big Hollywood show, basically, well, Las Vegas show, which is like Planet Hollywood, basically. He's a really good magician, okay. Did another video about him doing about world record of the most tricks in about 5 minutes, basically. Most illusions 5 minutes. He's a really great magician. World record holder as well, quite seriously. So look at some really amazing, astounding illusions of Hans Klok he's been doing on a show a few years ago. I think it was basically done in Germany, I think, or France or something like that, basically. This guy's performed all over the place, seriously, this guy. I think he performed, I think, in the 2006 World Football Cup, okay. Doing something with making a trophy appearance or something. This guy's done many big illusion shows, and even though he's not that famous in the UK, I think around the world he's a pretty famous guy, is Hans Klok, seriously. He's a really big guy. Now, let's look at some of the great illusions the guy's been doing in recent times. First of all, I want to kick off with a big illusion I really like myself, which is quite a rare illusion. I've seen David Copperfield do this illusion a few years ago himself, actually, his Las Vegas show. It's called a floating box, okay. This is a trick that goes back about 30 odd years. It's been updated to a brand new version of the floating box. It's a big, massive box on stage, basically. The box flies about, twirls around all over the place, basically. It's quite an amazing effect, actually, because the box is really quite big. It's quite a really pioneering illusionist, actually. I really quite like this illusion. And out of the box pops out of the box like that, okay. Yeah, the box floats and even goes, tumbles and twirls around the place. Quite amazing. And check this out now. Have a look at this. This is quite impressive tumbling and twirling big box. Have a look at this. That's a good illusion, that, isn't it? Seriously, I do like that trick. It's quite a rare trick, isn't it? I think the technology of the trick goes back quite a long way, actually. It's been updated to a kind of new version, okay? I saw a version about 30, 40 years ago, that trick. It's really quite a good trick, isn't it? Good to see a trick that goes back to 30, 40 years, being updated to modern times and modern audiences. I love that trick. It's quite a good one, isn't it? Quite different and pioneering, the tumbling and twirling box, okay? Next trick, okay, on this list of the tricks as well. It's his appearance. He appears with dancers in a very kind of beautifully lit show. There's laser beams and lights, there's dry ice everywhere, and then dancers, and they have a big sort of tube on stage, okay, and the tube fills with smoke, and out of the smoke pops again the great Hans Klok pops out the tube of smoke. Really impressive illusion again, seriously. This is again illusion, the smoke tube. You might have seen a version of this back in 1986 when David Copperfield goes to China show. Remember that show? Check my video out, Copperfield in China, okay, from about a year ago, I say. Great review, had about 4,000 views, that video. Have a look at this trick. This is now the amazing smoke box appearance by Hans Klok, and quite really well done actually. Pretty fast as always, okay. He's not the most elegant magician, okay, not saying the most elegant magician, but he's a very fast magician. Here's the smoke tube appearance. Have a look at this as well. It's really, really good, okay. As well, isn't it? Okay. Next up, that okay is interesting version of the fan. The fan illusion. Again, we've seen Confield do this, of course, in 1995. On the last show, did the Ghost and Spirit show, did 1995, I think it was, or 25 years ago. Confield's one of Confield's last ever magic shows he did. David Confield, of course, great American Illusions, okay. He's about 65 years old, of course, great. David Confield, okay. Anyway, this illusion is a kind of mini version of the fan. Basically, Hans brings a big kind of fan on stage, about this big kind of fan, basically. Goes round and round and round. Obviously, it's a really dangerous kind of fan. He even puts some bits, I think he put some wood in it, and it breaks the wood in pieces, okay. It's a real fan, okay. Then Hans proceeds to put his hand through the fan, okay, then he climbs through the fan himself, comes right through the fan himself, okay, yet he's completely unharmed, okay, by the fan. Fan's going to go round and round and round. It's a really freaky little illusion, isn't it? It looks really scary, a bit dangerous. Here it is. Here's the penetration right through the fan. Again, a very pioneering little illusion. Have a look at this as well. I like that one. Quite pioneer that one. Again, isn't a fan. I like the trick again. That trick's quite really done again. It's not been done very often. I've seen a few magicians do the fan. Confield's version is really massive, isn't it, where you walk right through the fan. But nevertheless, it's quite a nice version of the small fan illusion. Don't try it yourself, it's very dangerous. Do not play with fans yourself, it's a very dangerous trick you can do. Don't play that yourself, it's a good trick, isn't it? Remember, it's just an illusion, okay? It's just an illusion. Do not try it yourself. That trick with the fan is just an illusion, okay? It's a trick, okay? That's all it really is, it's an illusion, okay? So don't try it yourself, okay? Next trick of this is going to be the light box. The light box pretty as well. I like the light box. This is kind of a funny kind of illusion. This was done by Doug Henning. God, this is maybe about 30-40 years ago by the great American magician Doug Henning. This is a boxer stage basically. It's a big kind of canvas kind of box, okay, quite beautifully done. They put a light in the box and then you see the silhouette of a girl appearing, her hands appear and head appears and a kind of silhouette, and suddenly out pops out of the silhouette box, a girl pops out of the box. It's quite a nice illusion. The silhouette appearance really it's called, okay. Nice kind of illusion, nothing really special, done pretty well again here. classic in magic, going back 150 odd years, I think, this kind of magic. Back to the days again of 19th century kind of magicians, including Robin Hood. Have a look at this now. This is the light box illusion, okay, with silhouettes by Hans Klok. Have a look at this as well. It's pretty good, okay. Good with that as well. As I like that one, isn't it? Quite linked done. Next up, okay, is a classic motorcycle. Remember, Vanishing motorcycles has been done by many magicians. I think Doug Henning did it again back in the 70s. Back in the 70s, the Vanishing motorcycle was the biggest illusion of all time, okay? How things have gone on 40 odd years. Vanishing airplanes and vanishing space shuttles and vanishing Statue of Liberties and vanishing this, that and the other, haven't they, you know? We've seen over the years, haven't we? So back in the 70s, this is quite a pioneer illusion. Back in 1990, Copperfield did it again, didn't he? On the Niagara Falls show, he did this illusion. Well, he vanished again. He vanished a motorcycle as a biker kind of thing. They basically get a big crate, it's hauled up in the air. The bike's in the crate with the magician sat on top of the bike, and the crate falls apart. Okay, puff of smoke and flash of lights, and the motorcycle disappears entirely, and the magician appears in the audience. Basically, it's quite a good illusion again. Kind of vanishing from the crate and appearing in the audience kind of illusion. Okay, done really again. Have a look at this now. This is Hans Klok doing another version of it, quite a popular version of it again. This again, he appears in the audience. Him and a girl, a motorbike, a vanished motorbike in the crate, and appear in the audience. Good illusion. Have a look at this again. This is a classic vanishing motorcycle in the crate and appearing in the audience again. Done very well again by the great Hans Klok. Have a look at this as well. It's really, really good as well. Okay. And of course, another illusion as well. Look at this as well. He does is also levitation. There's a nice levitation to this show. It's about 5 or 6 years ago. The show, so it's quite a recent show. I think it was done in Germany. This show, I'm not quite sure. So I think it's France or Germany show anyway. Pretty good illusion show. I think they love Hans Klok in the European kind of sector, don't they? And he's not as famous in the UK, but he's very famous in European, I think America as well, Hans Klok. But the levitation is nice, so good levitation over here. What I like about this levitation, it's a classic levitation. I did a video about levitation. Check out my video about levitations. I did cover about 7 or 8 really beautiful levitation, including the Callanag levitation, Star Wars levitation, okay, the beach levitation, many good levitations, okay, including the flying dream levitation, I was done by Comfort, of course, 30 odd years ago. But again, have a look at this now. This is quite a nice levitation, and this one, Hans gets up on a podium, has a big sort of silvery cloth, whips the cloth away, and the girl appears from nowhere, actually floating in mid-air, which is quite a nice bit to start with, okay? Then again, the usual girl floats up and down in the air kind of thing. The laser beams from behind, which is quite nice, okay? Then the girl floats up again under the cloth and disappears under the cloth again like that, okay? Remember that kind of vanishing under the cloth illusion called Astra, it's called basically? It's a good illusion again, okay? Nice version of this done by Hans again. Have a look at this now. This is quite a nice, elegant, and well done appearance and vanishing of a girl with a levitation. Have a look at this as well. It's really, really good as well. I like that one. Oh, that's nice. I don't know where the best to show that isn't. I like that levitation. Very good indeed. Okay, that's the Hans Klok levitation of the girl. Okay, and finally, okay, after that quite exquisite levitation, we get the final illusion of the show, which of course is quite rare. This is the helicopter. Okay, it gets basically a big box stage again, and we get a little mini helicopter, which is a Klok helicopter. He flies it around the place. You know, a little helicopter, remote control helicopter. He flies it into the great big box, which is empty. Puts a big cloth around the box, okay, and whips cloth away, and into the box appears a giant helicopter. Yes, a giant helicopter appears in the box. This is quite rare, quite pioneer again. I don't know exactly how it works, okay. It's a black art, mirrors, I don't know how it works. It's a pretty good illusion. Have a look at yourself. This is Hans Klok doing another quite pioneering illusion on stage in front of a live audience. The amazing appearing helicopter, and it's a real helicopter. Have a look at this. wasn't it? So that's been a Hans Klok for you. I hope you enjoyed it very much indeed, okay? That's a little showcase of some of Hans Klok's big illusions. Did another video of Hans Klok, where I was looking at him doing a lot of illusions. This guy does a lot of illusions very, very quick indeed, okay? Vanishes, appearances. But it's nice to see Hans doing a show where he's doing a lot of just smaller, kind of separate illusions, basically. You know what I mean? That kind of illusion show, rather than doing the fast illusions. Hans is quite a fast magician. As I said, he's not an elegant magician in the classical sense, but he's a fast magician with a lot of punch, and I like that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Even though he's not the most elegant kind of magician, he's certainly a very fast, punchy magician, getting through tricks really, really quickly, and it's pretty impressive, isn't it? But this is quite a good show, and I think that Hans proves is a very good performing magician, well, seriously. I love also the laser beams, the lights, the fire, kind of stuff in the show as well, which makes the added kind of dimension show as well, seriously, doesn't it? And you add fire, flying flames, and laser beams and lights. It makes the show even better, doesn't it? It's very good indeed. So I hope you enjoyed everything. That's a bit of Hans Klok for you. Okay, do Google Hans Klok, a good magician from Netherlands. 1969 is born. He's 52 years old or so, and he's still going. Okay, he's been performing many places. So the World Cup, also kind of Hollywood in Las Vegas again, and many places. So do check out Hans Klok, okay? He did have a lovely show one time, as I say. I think a show called Houdini as well, based on Houdini some 10 years ago or so. Now have a look at Hans Klok. Into Magic Illusion, okay? Please check out my videos, okay? And have a look. I've covered about 170 videos of magic and chat illusion. Click links below, please, for those. I've made 170 videos of chat illusion, okay, about magic, okay, magicians and biographies, medium magic, secrets and tricks. We cover Copperfield, Chris Angel, okay, Paul Daniels, David Blaine, okay. Have a look at my channel, Magicalmike 122, please do. To have a look at all kinds of ideas about magic and illusion, okay, please do, okay, and many biographies of magic as well. And also, please subscribe as well, please subscribe, please like, please subscribe as well, please do, okay. To help me out on the channel, please do as well, so I can bring more magic to you, please do. I've done magic for 40 years. So I was 10 years old, got a lot of magic in my mind. I'm reading tons of books and doing loads of shows and watching loads of videos and films of magic. I hopefully can bring some of my knowledge in my brain to you, basically, so please subscribe, please do. So again, very soon again, once you've clicked below the links for more magic as well, and see you again very soon, okay, for some more magic and chat and illusion. Please subscribe, see you later, and bye for now.